Hello, everybody. I hope you are having a great day. Our day is going well so far. I'm looking forward to football Sunday. I don't know how many of you watched the games yesterday and the upsets, but wow, those are really fun. So all of you football fans out there, it's going to be another good day, and hopefully our Chiefs don't get upset. But what I wanted to talk about real quick today is something I've been talking about in my health group. And so if you've followed me for any amount of time, I'm really passionate about health and wellness. I'm really passionate about healthy, sustainable habits. Okay. I am really passionate about those things. I don't believe in serious restriction. I don't believe in exercise as punishment. I don't believe in any of that. I really think you can have healthy, sustainable habits. And so here is what I was talking about this week in my group. And I call it the valley of despair or the valley of disappointment when it comes to your goals. And this is true for whatever goal you're thinking about right now. So for me, I always come from a health and wellness perspective, but no matter what goal you have in your life right now, this is true for that. And we've always been taught that it's like 21 days to a habit, right? Not necessarily. The new research says it's actually 63. And so what ends up happening oftentimes is we start out with a goal, right? And we start out with work and we have this idea, we have this expectation in our mind of how long it should take to reach that goal, forgetting that we aren't actually in charge of when the results happen. You're only in charge of how you show up in order for the results to happen. Okay. You actually aren't in charge of the timing of anything. Okay. You're just in charge of showing up consistently and in a committed way, you know, and writing it out. And so what happens is I'm going to pull from this book that I love. It's called Atomic Habits. And this is amazing. So it's just about habits, but you can apply this to anything. Okay. And so what I love about this book is he gives this chart and he talks about time, right? Here's the amount of time that something will take to reach the desired result. And oftentimes we think that success happens in a linear way, or that's what we expect it to be. And it's really an unhealthy expectation. Okay. No growth really happens in a linear way like that. Okay. And so we think it should be linear. And so what happens is we're going along over time. Okay. And here's growth. And if you see this curved line here, what's happening is here's our time frame, here's our results, and we've committed what we think is enough time to reach a goal. Okay. I mean, it should only take how much time to reach the certain goal, right? Or what we've decided that, our time frame is. And when we are not seeing enough growth, this is called the valley of disappointment, okay? Right here between these two lines, or I like to call it the valley of despair, because this is where you start doubting what you started. Maybe this isn't the right path. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Maybe this doesn't work. And you start to doubt, okay? And then what happens is you might give up. When if you would have kept going, do you see this exponential growth right here? Okay, any goal you want, any results you're going to get is compounded growth over time. Every day showing up compounded over time, then you will eventually get out of this valley and then look, you'll grow even further than what your expectations initially projected for you. Okay, are you understanding this? And so no one can tell you how much time it's actually going to take to get to your desired results. There is no hard and fast rule about any of that. There's theories, but theories are not fact, my friends. They're just not, but we want them to be fact because we want certainty, because certainty makes us feel safe. But sometimes you just have to take it all on faith. You just have to go, no, this is the path I'm going to commit to, and I'm going to stick with it consistently, right? Habits, daily habits is compounded over time to exponential growth. It's not start and stop. It's not decide that it should only take 2 weeks to hit a certain goal. It's decide that the goal isn't the point. Okay. The point is who you become along on the journey. The journey is the point. The goal and the destination are not the point, because once you hit your goal or once you hit your desired destination, can you quit and expect to keep that same goal or destination? No, you can't. No, you can't. And that's just the fact of the matter. And when we just actually accept this and we just acknowledge it and we just commit to getting through the valley of despair or the valley of disappointment, you will get to where you want it to be. What if it takes you 4 months? 5, 6, 7, 8. I have worked with people with their health goals where they thought they should have achieved a certain goal in a month. and then it took them 8. But guess what? They gained so many other things along the way than their initial goal. Okay. And so that is what I wanted to share today, whether you have a financial goal or a habit you're working on or a health goal or whatever it is, there is no way around the valley. You have to go through it. You're just going to have to go through it. You can't go around it. Starting and stopping and starting over again somewhere else is actually not going to fix it. Okay. You're going to encounter the same troubles along the way, whatever your journey is. So enjoy the journey. Okay. Have healthy expectations for yourself and for whatever it is you set yourself up for. And remind yourself of this truth that if you keep going, you will eventually experience what you're after, but you have to keep going and you have to be consistent and you have to remember that the goal isn't the point. Okay. I hope that's helpful for you today. I hope it's encouraging, and thanks so much for listening. And if you do, and if you can relate, I would love to know in the comments if you relate to this or if this was helpful in any way. Have a great rest of your day.